So, are you curious about the newest Sauvage? Are all the Sauvages? Are they worth buying? Is the new one worth buying? Which is better, the EDT, the EDP, the Parfum? Well, meet me on the other side of this intro, and I'm going to give you my honest, unbiased opinion about which Sauvage I think is better and if the new Elixir is worth the money. Stay tuned. What's going on, everybody? It is your boy. That's right. LL Cool Trey, or Trey Belafonte. Listen, got a fun little video for you here about one of the most popular, but one of the most controversial fragrances in ferragamo. You guessed it, Dior Sauvage. Just making sure which one is which, because you know I have trouble seeing, so I gotta make sure everything is lined up. Okay, so we have EDT, the EDP, the Parfum, and this cute little guy, the Elixir, or Elixir. Which one of these do I like best? I don't know. Let's revisit them and see. We're going to start with the EDT. Give myself a spray on the hand. Bam. Now, we're going to move to, man, that smells good. I can tell you that's the harder projector. Now we go to the EDP. See, the things I do for y'all. I got to spray these fragrances on just to give y'all an idea of which one smells the best, in my opinion, and if they're worth the price points. Man, oh man. The things I do for y'all. Just about finished. This one, unfortunately, does not spray, but still, we're going to get a good feel of it. Not the same as if we sprayed it, but still a good feel. We're going to get a good feel as I put it on here. Okay, a few lower rows. I don't want to rub it in because that messes up the molecules, so. But nonetheless, man, enough to tell who's who and what's what. Isn't that cute though? That's a nice little sample right there. I mean, you get a few of them, you don't have to buy the bottle. Man. Okay. I'll say this right off the bat. This one has really no similarities to the rest of the Sauvage line, in my opinion. And Dior probably should have just went with a different name for this one altogether, as it has nothing in common with the Parfum, the EDP, or the EDT. It is a whole entirely different animal. And I think it smells amazing. I righteously do. I just hate that it's $160, $170 for a 2 ounce, which is the same size as this one. $160. You know, which I get if you're buying stuff like Frederick Mall and things like that, you'll pay more than $160 for that fragrance. Does the Elixir smell like a high-end, high-quality fragrance? It does. It does. It smells really, really good. Is it a niche quality fragrance? It is. It is. Is it the best out of the lineup? Whew. All three of the EDT, the EDP, and the Parfum have similarities. I told you, every time I shoot a video, the train comes through. I promise it don't matter what time I shoot, the train is coming. EDT, EDP, Parfum, Elixir. My favorite out of all of them, I think it's gonna be the Elixir. It's just a different animal. Is it worth $160? I don't know. It's tough because it's probably going to only take 1 or 2 sprays. It is a high quality fragrance and it smells good. I mean, it does not smell like a designer fragrance at all. It smells like a high-end, high-quality niche fragrance, something that you would smell from Mancera or Kilian or something along those lines. It smells amazing. Is it hard for me not to go to Dillard's tomorrow and buy this fragrance? It is. It really is. Especially with the upcoming fall season. It's hard. It's really, really hard. So we're going to go ahead and give the crown, in my opinion, of which one smells the best to Elixir. It smells the best, and to me, it's totally different than the rest of the line. Now, I got to adjust my foot. It's getting a little sore. It's just different. It's just a different beast. Now, to talk about these other three, EDT, EDP, and Parfum. EDP, EDT, Parfum. The Parfum has a certain fresh, clean smell. Yeah. It's a little fresher and a little bit cleaner than the EDT or the Parfum. So here's my take. If you want more of a bad boy vibe, more of a edge, more of a, just that swag, if you want that savoir-faire, that my opinion, go with the EDT. Go with the EDT. Get you a 60 ml of the EDT. That should be plenty of juice. Plenty for you. I like that. I like it. I like it a lot. I got a really good deal on mine. I bought it off Macari. It wasn't a full bottle, and I paid $28 for it. You have to do your research though. Check and make sure you're dealing with a reputable seller that's made plenty of sales. Read the reviews, that kind of thing, and knock yourself out. Be careful, because there's a lot of crazy, phony people out there. Nonetheless, I got lucky, found this, like I said, for $28, $29, and I'm happy to have it in my collection. I think it has more edge than the EDP or the Parfum, and it projects better. So EDT is not a bad way to go at all, and it is a monster compliment getter. Now, the Parfum versus the EDP. And as I revisit that Parfum, I may have spoke too soon because I'm picking up now as it dries down on some similarities between the Parfum and the Elixir. Hold on now. Now, wait a minute, that would be the EDP. Yeah, the EDP's on this hand. Hold on a second now. Wait a minute, hold on. I know this looks funny. Y'all, don't stop. Don't do that. It ain't what it looks like. Hold on, I'm trying to do something here. Hold on a minute now. Wait a minute. I spoke too soon. I'm picking up on some similarities in the EDP and the Parfum. That smokiness. Okay. I'm seeing the similarities between the EDP and the Elixir. I still think the Elixir is a little bit better made, slightly better quality. And I know they're all Dior, but the Elixir has just a little something extra. But I am picking up on some similarities between the EDP and the Elixir. So I think the Elixir smells better, but for the money, I would probably just get the EDP because it's not that much difference between the Elixir and the EDP. It's not. Little different. The Elixir is a little bit darker, a little bit deeper, and a little bit richer than the EDP. But it's going to give you the exact same energy. It's going to give you the exact same vibe. The Elixir is a little bit more smoky, incense-y. I think that's what that is. Elixir is a little bit, it's just deeper. It's deeper and richer, darker. But I'm telling you, the EDP is going to give you the same vibe. Now, let me go back to this Parfum. Yeah. The Parfum is the fresher out of the four. And all three are compliment getters. EDT, EDP, and Parfum. I've gotten crazy compliments on all three. This one is a little bit fresher, and you won't notice it until you smell them side by side, and then you'll see the freshness come out of this one. And I can't remember what I paid for that one. I still have my receipt. It wasn't cheap. I want to say I paid $140, $150. But it is the bigger bottle. It is the, 3.4 ounce. So, this ain't. Okay. Now as they move, the EDP is getting a little bit fresher and less smoky. So they're moving further apart the longer they stay on my skin. So I have to stick to what I said. The Elixir is just different. It's just different. It moves a little different. It's definitely darker. This has a little something in it that will remind you of the Elixir. So I'm still not convinced that $160 for a 2 ounce, which is this size bottle, is the way to go. I'm gonna wait and see if those prices go down, but I do like Elixir. I do think it's the best smelling one out of them all. If I was wanting the fresher take on Sauvage, I would go with the Parfum. If I was wanting the darkness, but not quite as dark, at a better price for more juice, I would go with the EDP. If I was wanting one that just smelled good and was the cheapest, easiest to get your hands on, the safest, but the one that's probably going to get you more attention than any of them, I would go with the EDT. So it just depends on what you want. Again, if you want to be noticed, you want some attention, you want people to smell you from across the room, go with the EDT. You want to smell a little sophisticated, a little dark, a little rich, but not all the way in, and save a little bit of money, EDP. You want a fresh take on the line, Parfum. You just want to ball out and be rich, dark, alluring, sophisticated, which sophisticated is the opposite of what that moment was, then you gotta go with the Elixir. I really don't think you can go wrong with any of these. Just depends on what your pockets say, what your wallet says. Mine says wait, get it later, as much as you want it. You got Christmas coming up, you know, who knows? Just chill, get it at a different time, get it later. Great purchases. I'm happy with all of them. My suggestion to you guys is go down to the mall and see if you can get a sample. And I'm telling you, okay, I see you, Dior. This Elixir has a little bit of all of them in it. At first, when I first put it on my skin, I was like, this is just completely different than all of them, and I don't pick up on any DNA. Well, I have to come back off of that because I'm picking up on the smokiness in this one, just amped up, but I'm picking up on the freshness in this one. Now, it's not a ton of freshness. It's just, I mean, just a smidget of freshness. Very well made fragrance, very well blended. Man, it's a tough pass. It's a tough pass, but $160 for this size bottle for a designer fragrance, it's just, I could buy almost 3 Manceras if I shop right for that, or 3 Montals if I shop right for $160. So I mean, it's just hard, and I would rather have 3 different scents than, you know, that one. But it is something I'm interested in picking up to complete the line. I'll eventually get it somehow, some way. I'm hoping that the price goes down. So very well made fragrance though, very unique. I like it. I really do. I really do. If you've got the $160 and you're looking for something really, really nice to wear this winter that's just different, go for it. You won't be disappointed. It's not a bad fragrance. But again, just depending on your pockets, mine say stay away right now because I got some pennies in there that they've been squeezing so hard. I mean, they ain't even pennies no more. You know what I mean? They just, So my pockets say no. If I had to pick an overall favorite, it might be the Parfum. That might be the one I like the best out of all of them. I'm sorry, the EDP, not the Parfum. I said it was Elixir, but I don't know. It's tough. It's gonna be close between Elixir and the Parfum. I don't know. If I didn't have the Parfum, I think for the money, if I gave them time to dry down on my skin, I would probably go with the Parfum. I said it again, with the EDP. I'm sorry. All right, guys, I'm gonna wrap this up, man. Again, I don't think you can go wrong with either one of them, depending on your pockets, your budgets, what you got going on. But they all smell really, really good. Some darker, some richer, some fresher. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this video. This was Miss Belafonte's idea. Again, she comes up with some good ones, man. I don't know what I'd do without that chick, man. She's a good one. I thank God for her. Anyway, thank you all for being the best part of this channel and for returning to the scene of the crime. Please be sure to like, share, and sub. That's if I've earned it. Please consider giving me a sub. And I'm going to get off here and go do some editing and some uploading and put these fragrances back where they go. And again, thank you all for returning to the scene of the crime and being the best part of this channel. I love you all, and may God bless you all. Until next time, peace. Me and this remote, man.